Well, have you ever heard of C19 certified? You're about to hear a lot about it, thanks to the founders of this grand new program. Let's welcome Adam and Andy. Hey, guys, welcome to our program.
Hey, thank you so much for having us.
This, to me, is a brilliant idea because, of course, the CDC hands down guidelines. Of course, we get our government guidelines from our governors and our mayors and all of our legislators. But you have come up with a great new program for employers. Tell me a little bit about C19 certified.
Sure, Sandy. Yeah, so what we've done, like you said, there's all kinds of guidance and guidelines going on talking about what companies have to do in order to reopen, and it's different on a low municipality by municipality basis. So really what we did is we came up here with this program to provide a one-size-fits-all training program to make sure that employees understand the risks that coronavirus presents and the best practices to mitigate those risks while they're returning to work.
Exactly. And we also took some of our content and behavioralized questions. And so that way employees know, the best practices to do when they do return to the workplace or if they're currently in the workplace.
Such a great idea. And how did you kind of formulate it? How did you distill it all down and decide which were the most important guidelines?
Sure. Well, how we formulated our course originally was we just wanted to find a way to get everyone back up and working as quickly as possible. And, ultimately we just looked to the CDC and the World Health Organization to figure out, what the best protocols were. And then we looked on both the state and federal level to see what we could satisfy on that end.
Yeah. And then ultimately we were able to team up with leading medical and legal professionals out of Atlanta, Georgia, to really run through what we thought was the most critical information from both a medical perspective as well as a legal risk perspective, to make sure that we really hammered home for these employers and employees what we thought the key points that everybody really needed to make sure they brought home were.
So excellent. So it's essentially an e-learning course that employers can access. And tell me how they access that and what the response has been.
Sure. So it's really easy to access. We've made everything digital because of everything that's going on with coronavirus. We wanted to mitigate human contact to contact as much as possible. And so our e-learning course is as simple as getting a link from us that's private. We give that to an employer. They distribute it to their employees, and then their employees can go on, and our course is around 40 minutes. And once they're done, the individual employee will get a certification. And if they're a brick and mortar business, we will give the business a certification that they can hang up and display as well to make their customers feel confident that they've taken the proper steps.
And is this one size fits all? It's for small companies, but also big corporations?
Yeah, so what we're offering is a standard course. That's our typical one size fits all that we think makes sure that everybody has the baseline knowledge that they need to help try to prevent a widespread exposure in their workplace. But we're also working with companies to develop company-specific courses as well, where if you're walking into a specific office in Massachusetts for this one of our particular companies, what do they want you to do before coming into their office? What is exactly their weekly screening protocol? So we do have more customized courses for companies as well as our standard one size fits all as well. We're offering both solutions.
Exactly. And we've done, everything from restaurants to pharmaceutical companies to education networks. And so, with the standard course, we use our basic course and then with the customized course, we use our basic course and then we add on, like Andy said, those company specific policies.
So they say necessity, of course, is the brainchild of invention. You're young guys. What made you decide to come up with this concept?
Yeah.
Sure. Well, similar to, like I said before, we just wanted to figure out a way to get everybody working again and ultimately working safely. And so what we did was kind of just put our heads together and said, what can we do? And when we realized we had the ability to run an online education program, I think we both kind of took that responsibility under our arms and just put our heads down and said, we know that we need to get this out quickly to market if it's going to be successful. And so, we spent about a month and a half developing it. And I'd say by month 3, we had a working product.
Fantastic. Well, wishing you the best of luck, Adam and Andy. Thank you so much for sharing it with our viewers. Again, C19 certified, and we'll have your website on there with a link so that everyone can access it. Thank you so much. A great idea, especially during these times.
Awesome. Thank you for having us.
Andy, stay safe.
Thanks.